This YouTube channel has made me over $2 million. Now, to prove this is not fake, I'm going to go over to settings. We can see the currency is in the US dollar. I'm going to switch it over to this peso to see what it updates to. It's $81 million. So I'm going to switch it back to USD to get us back to the $2 million. I swear if I get any of those comments, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm refreshing the page just so there's nothing I could fake. This is 100% real. I'm even going to scroll over the dates. Here is a year where I made almost $900,000 just from ad revenue. And here is a $100,000 month where I was averaging around $3,000 to $4,000 a day. Now, after seeing all of this, you're probably wondering, what niche is this channel in? Let's look at my channel. You may think, oh, he has shown his face, therefore it's not faceless, but it is falling into the faceless channel. I would call it a hybrid because you can still do the same thing that I'm doing and replicate my strategy without showing your face, and it will make little to no difference. When you actually go over this, they're basically just a bunch of TikToks compiled together, and I'm just talking over them, but the focus isn't on me. They're completely on the TikTok clips. Here's a great example of what a video like this should be. Somebody just talks
than me,
and the clip plays, and then another clip will go.
This is the cutest rodeo ever.
And the guy will just talk. So you don't have to have your face cam.
He's holding a living horseshoe crab.
But
that's a
I
new
choose
one.
to have my face cam in the top right because
he's the new superhero, Spider-Man's swamp cousin.
Look at how crazy this is, by the way. And there's a retention spike right there because of how insane that clip was. I'm going to get into why that's so powerful and how you can use it to get millions of views. Look at Daily Dose of Internet. You've probably seen this channel before. This is the peak of combining TikTok clips or internet clips. They're basically viral videos he just compiles together, and look at how the retention graph looks here. I mean, it's literally just a peak for the whole entire minute and 30 seconds. You're not going to pull this on any other type of video. This is why it's so overpowered. How much money can you make doing this? You've seen that I've made millions of dollars. Sure, you probably won't make as much as me, but you can definitely make a full-time income. Let's first look at one of my most viewed videos. I got 17.7 million views here, and it made me roughly $67,000. So if we go over to the revenue tab, we can look at the RPM, which gives me $3.75. That's pretty good, but at such high views, your RPM is going to be a little bit lower. This next video has 7.8 million views with $27,000. The RPM was pretty much the same thing, $3.50. Quickly, before I show you more revenue, look at how the AVD is, right? 4 minutes and 15 seconds on an 8-minute video. So that's a bit over 50% retention. And on this video, it's again 8 minutes long with about 4 minutes. So 50% retention again. Now here's what my mid-roll ads look like in this 8-minute video. I have 4 of them. So roughly, if they're watching half, they're going to get 2. Now you have 3 different angles you can go if you're creating content in this niche. The first one is what I call the gross versions. A great example of this is Blade right here. As you can see, I don't even know how guidelines let this pass, but somehow YouTube actually allows you to make money from these types of videos. They're a bit risky and sometimes can get age restricted, but you can get around this by just putting a disclaimer in your description. Now here's a video I posted that had a graphic thumbnail. It got almost 1 million views, but only made 400 because the video got hit with a demonetization after getting manually reviewed, but it didn't get a strike because of this disclaimer right here. This has saved me from getting so many strikes. You need to be putting this in your description. You can copy it word for word if you want, because I spent a long time putting that together so it is like a shield. Right now, this is the most popping channel in this niche since I've taken a break. This is a crazy banger thumbnail. I mean, look at that. Just going through here, you have so many bangers. It's insane. Now, the second version of this niche is what I call the edited. This is where the thumbnails are kind of fake. You can definitely tell that they're not real, considering, I mean, why would a lemon have a mouth? Why would a bug be this big? And what even is this creature, right? And a pizza doesn't have a mouth. These videos get so many views. Kids eat them up. Now, this video right here is over an hour long with 6 million views. Easily has made $100,000 on this video. I'm not even kidding. Because the video is so long, he has so many mid-rolls, giving him an insanely high RPM. Here's another channel I categorized in this kind of fake looking niche. I mean, you could tell this is AI. The spider cannot be that big. Bugs aren't this big. I mean, it still gets views though. Look at this. Look at that booger. And the last version of this niche is what I call the classic channels. These are your typical run-of-the-mill 10 insane records of all time. This poll should not exist. And here's another channel that I categorize as classic, but there's bangers on here. I mean, I found some really good video ideas. I mean, I'm staring at an ultra banger right now. Let me know in the comments if you can see which video is the ultra banger. Just type the title in the comments, and if you get it right, I will respond to you, or at least heart your comment. Now, how do you actually make these videos? Well, the good news is it's super simple. All you have to do is go on TikTok and find good clips. A lot of these people who are big running these channels don't even do it themselves. They get somebody else to find the clips. However, even though I've made millions of dollars from doing this, I still find the clips myself, right? Why would I pay somebody to go on TikTok when it's the most fun thing you could do? So I would find them myself. Just do it in your free time. But you have to know this. What's super crucial is that you have to put the best clips first. You want to order them from best to worst. The reason why is because first impressions matter. When somebody clicks on your video, you want to hook them with the best clip. And then once they watch and it progressively gets worse, they're just hooked. I mean, they're already going to watch the whole video because they think that the whole video is going to have clips that good. Then all you have to do is talk in between the clips. But how do you find video ideas that have a good chance of going viral? What I've done is create a dedicated channel for finding ideas. In fact, I actually used this one for about a couple months and got almost 100,000 subscribers from long form views. And I actually made a pretty decent amount of money here. I'm not monetized anymore. But what I did was subscribe to a ton of people in my niche, and then I would only strictly watch their content. Up on my homepage would appear a bunch of video ideas. So every time I refresh the page, I'm going to see popping videos in that niche. Of course, I'm coming up. Then when I find a video idea, I click on it, and I always use my handy tool vidIQ, where I can see how it performed as soon as it was published, and I can also see the video tags and copy them if I want. This is the tool you can use. I have a link in the description. Another thing I always do is check their analytics to see how much money they're making and how many views they've gotten in the past 28 days. As you can see, this one right here, look at this, only 4,000 views one day ago, but he has a lot of videos and he'll occasionally get a banger like this. But look at how much money he's making, over $40,000 in the past 28 days. And again, I'm not the only one doing this. There's a ton of other people making money here. It's a very low barrier to entry niche to enter, because all you have to do is get TikTok clips, put them together, and then say a couple words. I mean, you don't even have to say it. You could hire somebody to say it if you want it to be automation. Just post a video. The thumbnails aren't even hard to make because they're typically just a picture from a video or a picture you find online. So this guy's making bank. Here's a video I posted with 6 million views, which made me $20,000. And here's one with 3.8 million views, which made me $14,000, giving me an RPM of $3.71. So for an 8 to 9 minute video, you're going to be looking roughly, nowadays, I would say about a $4 RPM, which means in order to make $10,000 a month, all you have to do is get a little over 2 million views a month, which is really easy in this niche. And the reason for this is because the ceiling for views is so high. I can scroll down on my channel for days and still not even get below 1 million views, because there's just so many people willing to watch these videos. There's so many video ideas out there too. And the good news is you can make these videos over and over and over again, because there's never going to be a shortage of TikTok clips. And if TikTok gets banned, just go to YouTube Shorts or go to Instagram Reels. And I actually made the YouTube Bible. You can learn my simple strategy that can get you to a couple million views a month. It is the holy grail of YouTube knowledge. If you want to learn more about YouTube, I have a ton of videos on my channel, just like this one, which tells you why you're not able to get over 1,000 views on your videos.